This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
Welcome to the thing that you know you already have.
Hang on, let me turn it up.
Receptive anal intercourse.
I want to move along because I hate this.
This is going so bad.
I feel bad for her. For having to deal with you fucking dweebs.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What's going through my head right now, I'm trying to scientifically, I'm thinking of a fluted something or other in my asshole. Like a blunderbuss.
Thank you, I am very talented.
Giant decathlon penis.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Tim Laps, go!
Yeah, we got it started. A few technical issues.
Yeah. Well, with an old one. I think that was like the first one that I made.
That wasn't the first one they made.
Hi, Scott.
We started without you.
Yeah.
So we have Aime and Scott here.
Hi.
Not in that particular order.
Why not?
But
He was here first, I guess.
yeah, he was.
I was.
He showed the most enthusiasm.
Here when the show started.
All right.
That was a good one.
All right. So, welcome to the thing you know you already have.
An oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. All I hear is all the distortion and shit because I just didn't really care what I was doing back then.
Got to remaster it.
Yes, I do. But that means I have to find all those sound clips again. It's
Don't you file them properly?
Not really. I don't really do anything. Like what I'm supposed to do is after the show on like after I, like Sunday during the week, Monday through Thursday, I'm supposed to go back through the previous show and cut up all the funny quote unquote clips.
Quote end quote.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And just keep them in the same file, but on a separate track. Makes more sense if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm really bad about file storage.
Okay.
I'm good when it comes to the weddings,
half
but
the folders on his old computer said things.
yeah, and
more
they'll say like
things.
card dump.
Oh,
with
no,
the
I'm not
dates.
talking about that. I'm
Yeah.
just talking about my due diligence of actually
Yeah.
doing legit
I made this.
production
I heard.
guy work
I heard.
Yeah.
on the show. I just don't have the time or the
We
patience.
should try and get an intern.
Whose tongue is this?
I think we could probably do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just made him out of clay.
We're talking about the tongues, the dual-sided tongue. We should call it the double-ended tongue
Yeah.
because it almost sounds like you're going to say double-ended dildo.
When I sent him a picture of when I was making them, he says, "That looks like a dildo."
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of a thin dildo.
I was supposed to shove that up my ass. What do you think, Scott? You think I can get it up there?
Yeah, absolutely. Just do it dry.
Dry?
Yeah,
I think I have.
It looks like you'd have to wriggle it in there. Like it wouldn't be something you could insert directly.
Wriggle it in.
Yeah,
You
I
just
gotta-
have to. It'd be like,
Just wriggle it in there.
just imagine the motion a fish makes, and that's how. Yeah.
I'd have to use the easy anal desensitizing gel for a few weeks, apparently.
Can we have someone like put that on their hand for the show,
Oh, I thought you were
just
gonna
to
say
see?
their ass.
Well, I need to work with all
Will
that
you
shit, so.
will you just smear it on your face for the show?
Wait.
Let me do it now.
Have
I'll
him
put it on
put
my
it-
hand. I don't give a
Have him
fuck.
put it on his ass.
All
when
right,
he
put it
gets
on.
a
Your,
tattoo.
Scott will put it on his hand.
But just a small spot to test.
But I really, if it kind of works, I want to get Bosch fucked up one
What am I
day.
going to put it in to make it?
What does it smell like?
Huh?
Nothing, actually. What am I going to put it into?
It's supposed to
it in?
desensitize your
Just-
a-hole, so you should probably put it on a sensitive
put it on
part
your finger
of you, like
and
the
put it on
inside.
like the inside of your elbow.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there where that bicep is. Let me see it. Oh, yeah, right in that crook. And we're going to stab you later to see if we feel anything.
smells like absolutely nothing. There's no smell whatsoever.
No?
That's
No,
weird.
No fragrance, huh?
no, none at all. Smells like kind of like Elmer's glue.
It says for temporary relief of discomfort. Apply to rectal area before penetration no more than 3 to 4 times daily.
Jesus Christ.
So like,
I gotta find her.
yeah, yeah.
There was someone in the room who's like, you should probably put a disclaimer on it on how many times you can use it in a
Yeah.
day.
Oh my god.
So it's supposed to desensitize my feeling in my arm, or
Wherever you put it, I'd imagine. What's in it? Does it say?
Active ingredients.
PEG number 8.
It's benzocaine. It's fucking
Water, acrylates, acrylate,
Isn't that the
cross
Ben Gay?
polymer, and sodium hydrate, hydroxide.
It's the same stuff that's in Ben Gay.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's just no
It
menthol.
just smells much better.
Don't put menthol on your butthole.
Yeah, Ben Gay is benzocaine and menthol. I think.
This isn't doing anything. It doesn't feel like anything.
They use benzocaine and Oragel.
Bend over. Come here.
Oral gel.
It's
Or-
an external analgesic. That's ironic.
Analgesic.
It's an analgesic.
Yeah.
It's just a pain
Yeah,
reliever.
but it does nothing. It does literally nothing.
This is the actual definition. Benzocaine topical is used to reduce pain or discomfort caused by minor skin irritation, sore throat, sunburn, teething pain, vaginal or rectal irritation,
Here, like slap me or something.
So this would be
ingrown toenails, hemorrhoids, and many
so
other
you could
sources of minor pain.
You could absolutely use this like if you had sunburn and it would help.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That
we
just
got,
reminded
got
me
some more
that
uses for this.
Hit me. I don't know. Is it
What?
hit me
My
or something? So I
tour
can.
at
I don't know.
work, they showed me the shelf that's called the ass vag shelf. Like all the stuff.
No.
That's
Like
for-
officially,
Nothing
is that
there,
what
right?
CVS
It's
calls it?
Here,
That's
give me-
what
give
the
me
people
some.
work there call it.
There's nothing there.
Everyone's putting easy anal all over themselves.
Except for
There's
me.
a title.
It doesn't feel like any. I don't know.
It's
Write
I
that
don't-
down.
I think that this is probably just more what the hell's the term? When they give you sugar pills to make you think that it's going to help.
Oh,
Placebo.
Placebo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Amy.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend with weed is better.
All right, enough of that.
Why? You don't like placebo?
I don't like you singing that for
I'm
sure.
gonna leave. Why am I getting red?
Placebo's terrible.
You might be allergic to it.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? Yeah, you might be allergic to
Oh
it.
wow! Did you
At least you
scratch
put it
that
on
on
your
you?
arm
Oh
and
no!
not
I
your
slapped
ass.
you.
Slap me, but
I slapped
it
you.
Shouldn't. Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's gonna be red. Let's listen, tough guy.
I don't know if I spelled that right.
what? What do you
I
want?
just wanted to make sure that.
Yeah, you got it. I think as long as you spell them right.
I just
'cause
want to
can't
make
see
sure that we have that in our
Yeah, you got
back
it.
pocket.
What?
So yeah, I'm
Easy
gonna
anal in your
fucking-
back pocket.
No,
What?
no, no. The show title.
Okay.
But yeah, fuck. I'm gonna put this on a sunburn if this is
I would imagine. I'm like it's the only active ingredient.
makes play
benzocaine.
slick.
Just put it on your,
Makes play slick and
just
comfortable.
put it on your asshole.
But it has inactive ingredients, which are
How
probably
about on the
lubricants
break
too.
you put it on your
Sodium
butt?
hydroxide. PEG 8.
Well, the acrylate cross polymer.
How much you have of this shit, by the way? Because everybody has one in their hand. You have 1, 2.
He got it with
3,
the
4.
with the fucking Willy kit that,
Oh.
that he
The
fucked all
fail.
up.
The
But I
fail
still haven't
movie.
found.
Did you
like,
make a mold it or
it's
no?
Epic failure.
I fucked it all up. If you
Why?
listen to
if
the
you
show,
listen to
you'd
the
know.
show, you would know. And now we move on. We don't get. He doesn't get to know unless he listens to the show.
I'm sorry, people have lives and do things sometimes. It's your show.
All right. Yeah, if you have the time to be here,
And
you
I'm
can
here-
listen.
I'm here now.
Do you drive a car? Do you drive a car to work?
Yes, to work, and that's all. Nowhere else.
How long of a
As
drive
Scott's
is that?
attorney, he's not. I'm advising him not to answer any more questions.
Well, I'm just
from here
asking
on
how
out.
long a drive that is.
Hour, 10 minutes.
Hour and that's
That's
like
like the
almost a
length
whole
of the
show.
show.
Is that one way?
Yeah.
You fucking son of a bitch.
What?
You're like, oh, I have a life. I don't have time. What do you do in your car that whole time?
Well,
you could
I'm sorry at fucking
once a
6:30 in the
week-
morning. I'm not going to put on the show. On the
once a week you could do it. If you
Yeah,
were a
I'm
true
sure I
friend,
could.
you would.
but I don't have.
You know how well you'd perform at your job if you heard my voice, cracking you up every morning before work and afternoon on the way home.
That's why I don't do it.
We should I don't know, figure out a way to just fucking bomb people with the show. Just like a text message with a link and an email with a link, so they have no excuse.
So we're just gonna rape them with the internet.
That's
is
just
you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
smells like fucking glue. Like glue, right? Like Elmer's. a little
Yeah,
bit?
it smells like Elmer's glue a little bit. Here,
I
Give
don't
it-
want to smell your arm. Give me the
PEG 8 is a polyethylene glycol ester of lauric
oh,
acid.
yeah, that's
Why
why
don't
they
you,
use that in
um,
fucking everything.
Why don't you Google pegging? While you're at
No.
it?
Pegging.
Pegging. Yeah, Google it.
I know what pegging is. I've researched it.
Oh
I'm
my
sure you
god.
have.
Yeah, in your porn search.
Anyhow, I'm drinking.
Yeah, here we go.
Well,
what'd you think of the lemonade first?
oh, lemonade was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a
You
little.
sound like
I don't like it
Christopher
as
Lemonade is really good.
really good. Let me have another sip though, because I kind of shot it down and I was in the middle of doing something. I don't know.
What is-
I don't know.
What
I
is-
kind of shot it down
what is-
because I
what
was
is
in the middle of doing
What
something.
is the bell for?
That's what she said.
It's instead of that's what she said, we ring the bell because that's what she said annoys Ryan.
Okay.
Stop it, or I will say that's what she said.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, and because I don't like a lot of sugar.
Yeah, that's it's Tanner's recipe. It's sour. It's got vanilla. It's delicious.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Is this vanilla bean lemonade?
Yep.
Don't tell
We
him
sell
I
it at the
don't like it that
crafted
much.
cup. Amy does not like it that much.
I think it's really good.
It's good. I just
It's
can't
almost
drink
like
a lot
a-
of it.
It reminds me of like a lemon meringue pie. As
Yeah,
weird as that sounds.
I mix it with the
Just a little more sour.
oh.
No more left.
I mix it with the raspberry tea, and it's like a herbal raspberry tea. There's no sugar in it, so it actually makes it drier,
Oh,
and that's really good.
it's just delish. You can find it at the Crafted Cup.
Yep.
On Raymond Avenue in Poughkeepsie, the Arlington district.
It's even better with gin in it.
So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. What are we drinking here? I'm drinking. Check this shit out here.
Oh God.
Angry Orchard,
No.
Orchard's Edge. Have you tried that?
I'm not fucking
Uh,
trying it.
Mm-mm.
It's not
It
bad.
Because the
tastes
last
like-
time we
it's not
tried
bad.
Angry
Baby
Orchard
shit.
tastes like fucking baby
Baby throw
vomit.
up.
This is
Yeah.
good.
I'm drinking it.
Let me
It's-
try it.
It's good.
I'll
Don't
try
try
Well,
it.
this is empty.
Tastes
You're
like-
gonna
Give me one
regret it.
that's not empty.
Tastes like wine.
It's the pear,
This is not.
naughty pear.
Smells weird.
No,
So
I'm
these
telling
are
you. Just,
these are different. Oh, okay.
no, same thing.
Yeah, they're different. They're like
Maybe just try it.
I
they're
don't
like a
try it.
brewmasters type thing.
I don't like cider. This is pretty good.
Not a fan. It's okay. There are way better ciders out there.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's the end all be all. I'm
Yeah.
just like
it's just, but it's surprisingly not terrible. Knowing Angry Orchard.
I actually kind of like it though.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't. I'm not.
I mean, I'm not.
I would
like
drink it
if
again.
that was what was here, I wouldn't turn it down. I wouldn't even be complaining about it. I
Why
don't.
is my
Yeah, this is.
You're fucking allergic to that stuff,
Yeah.
dude.
You're allergic to
Go.
easy
I would go
anal.
wash it off now because it's just gonna get worse.
spit on it too.
Fuck.
And piss on it as well. I hear pissing on your wounds is a good.
No, you. I
Are
mean,
you
if
Dominican?
you're having a reaction now, it's only gonna get worse. So you
No,
probably
it's
should
true.
go
If
wash
you
it
piss
off.
on a jellyfish sting, it'll help.
Well, it's a good thing there's no jellyfish in New York.
Just actually, there is. If you go to Rhode Island.
Yeah, there's all kinds of jellyfish.
Rhode
in
Island
New
and
York. What the
is
fuck
Oh,
are you
not
talking
Rhode
about?
Island.
Long Island.
Shut the fuck up. Long Island.
So if you go to a completely
Yeah,
different
yeah.
state,
I mean, there are none like
Shut
right
up.
here, but
Exactly.
like
That's
there
my
are
point.
some at the ocean.
there's
in
whales
New
in
York.
Hawaii too.
You know
right in
what?
New York. But yeah, I'm more impressed that it doesn't taste like asshole.
It's
Yeah.
not bad.
You know,
I don't
'cause
mind it.
It's Angry Orchard's Edge, which I'm guessing is kind of like a brewmasters type
Mhm.
thing. So this is the naughty pear. It's got apple, pear, cardamom,
Cardamom.
and it's aged in white oak. The other one
was
that
edgy.
I had earlier that was also really good. The pear is better, but this one's like really like heavier sweet.
Mhm.
It's aged with cherries, orange peel in bourbon barrels.
So was this like a mix pack?
No.
A 12 pack? No.
It
They
was,
got-
it was just it was a 6-pack
okay.
that they were at my market, also Raymond Avenue in the heart of Poughkeepsie.
Where?
My
Raymond
market,
Avenue.
Raymond Avenue.
The traffic circle by Vassar and Juliet.
It's
Yeah.
not the heart of Poughkeepsie. It's the
Oh,
it's,
on the
yeah,
cor- on
it's the
on
edge of
corner?
Poughkeepsie
Yeah.
where it starts getting nice.
Yeah, it's like the southeast side. I don't
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 know.
even know what side
Yeah.
of town I live on. I know it's the south side.
Fair East Side.
Yeah.
So
Something fucking bit me.
something that looks like
Dude,
my
that looks bad. Go wash it
no,
off.
it looks like my handprint from when I slapped him.
Why would you slap me? It would fucking raise up like that.
No, it looks like you're allergic to fucking
yeah, I
stuff.
would
Because
wash
I'm
that
strong
off.
like bull.
No, he's just having a reaction to
You're
it.
saying I'm not strong like bull?
I'm saying you are
Yes.
not.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, and then 3.5 hours from now when you can't put your fucking arm down.
Your face.
Yes. Actually, don't wash it off. I want to get that on camera.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna be able to bend his fucking elbow.
All right.
So anyway, so that's what we're drinking. What do you want to talk about first here? What do you anybody
Do you
ever
want to
up
get Living Color out of the way?
We
And
could-
the show?
Yes.
Living
Yeah.
Color? What about
Adam.
No, not the show.
Not
The
in
show that we
Living
went
Color.
to of the band Living Color.
Yeah.
it? Oh, Jesus.
You'll
All right.
love them,
Well,
Scotty.
first of all, we have these to bring to the show, and they're from Amy's private collection. So this is gonna go in this when I redo it because it looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, you're never gonna redo
So-
it, so it's always gonna look terrible.
No,
That's
no,
why I
I'll
haven't
redo
fixed
it.
it.
Now we
because-
have stuff, and she got this as well.
What
This is the perks of going to
Yeah.
the concert with me.
Yeah, she always gets the set list.
Oh man, I don't know any
So-
of these. Yep, don't know a single one of these except Cult of Personality. And Time's Up is they ended with one that wasn't their hit.
Yeah, I mean they were smart to keep Cult of Personality at the end.
Goddamn right. All right, good for them. This is cool.
Yeah, so we'll put those in there.
I also got a T-shirt.
Yeah, she got a
Or a
T-shirt from
tank
one of the
top.
openers.
Did you wear
It's
like
like a-
anything? Were you wearing anything?
Yes, I was.
She was more covered than she was at the Clutch show. You wore a belly shirt to the Clutch show.
It was hot. It's
Yeah,
July.
of course it was hot.
Or I think it was July. It was July.
You didn't catch that?
Scott wore a belly shirt to the bonfire the other night.
Yeah.
I did.
He did.
I
It
did.
looked really good.
Sorry we couldn't make it.
Doesn't matter. It was a last minute thing. So
Amy
yeah,
had a paper and I was tired.
but we're
We went to
usually.
The Conjuring, actually.
Oh yeah, we went to a movie.
How was it?
It was,
It was
good.
good. Yeah.
The second one?
Yeah.
I want to see
Cool.
that. Fuck's coming out. The Purge, the second one, July 4th.
Oh, the third Purge movie.
Yeah, I want to see that.
There's a new Purge movie.
I don't
The
know.
second one wasn't bad. Anarchy.
It wasn't good either.
Oh well, come
but,
on.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's all right.
I do want to see it though, because I don't know. The concept is
It looks cool.
ridiculous to me, but
That's the thing.
I
It
still
was
think
like
it's
the
fun.
first one. It was abstract enough that it could be, and then they just started delving into it too much. Like you start to break down all the little facets of it, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's
Yeah.
just stupid. So the first one, it's like you don't really know why it happened, you don't know how it happened, but it's how it is.
I'm
They
still
don't
gonna go.
explain it.
I'm gonna go. Check it
Alright.
out.
Do what you want.
you're going to the theater for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Would you want
Okay.
to come with me? We'll have a date.
No,
I mean, I'm
like.
gonna
Are you
watch
gonna wear
it, but
your
I'm gonna
belly
watch
shirt
it.
again?
I'm gonna
You're
watch
wear-
it in 8 months when it's for free on HBO or something like that.
Oh, good for you. I'm gonna pay $12 to go watch it.
All right.
Come on, don't be cranky.
I'm not. What the hell is that?
This is
This is the show.
This is the show.
This is more about audio. I didn't really. Yeah.
Meh.
Jesus, I can't
I-
fucking hold
He
on a
was really
second.
drunk, and he almost left his camera, his knife, and his phone at the
And
concert.
I spilled a beer on her.
He did. He was an asshole the whole night.
Where
I was
is,
not an
where is
asshole.
where
I
is
was
this?
just drunk.
Where is this?
It was a
At the
chance.
chance.
There it is. Boom. At the Chunts.
Yeah. So I mean, this is with the little Tim
Wait,
lapse
can you pause
camera.
it for a
So
second? No. Pause it for a second.
Oh no. Can't pause it. I can't find my thing.
Do you remember what I texted you that night? About
Mm.
flat ass McGee and something else?
oh, flat butt McGee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, this is pretty
I
funny
remember it.
actually. So we're
Wait,
yeah
wait.
wait what?
I have
What
it
are
on my
you?
phone.
Yeah,
Rob was
happening?
trying to find a
we're
girl.
remembering things.
Rob was trying to find like a girl to take home or whatever, and he was looking at this blonde chick, and then she walked by me, and I was like, Rob, no, I don't like her butt. And then he looked at her butt, and it's like completely flat from her, like it looked like a part of her legs.
So
No.
it just was.
Yeah.
It was just no
straight
butt,
down?
just
yeah,
legs.
shoulder blades straight down to her heels.
One of those. What do they call them? Fuck. We had a name for them in high school, and I don't remember it. Scott, anything?
Who?
Flat asses, like that. Like it just fades into their
It's like a back and kneecaps.
back and kneecaps. Is what he used to say. It
Yeah.
looks like a back and kneecaps. That I couldn't remember it.
That's what happens.
So we're at this show, and I'm like looking around, and like there was that girl, and this guy's like, "Hey man, are you military?" And I was like, "No, not at all, not even a little." He's like, "Well, I saw you looking around, like you were like scoping the room and stuff." And he's like, "I do." I was like, "Actually, we're just looking for a girl for my buddy Rob to take home." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then we got to talking to him. He was a Clutch fan, and this is the tattoos that he had on his arms. Fucking Boondock Saints.
Jesus.
The guy was nuts.
Well, he must have been.
But yeah, he thought I was military because
Oh.
I was like looking for a girl to for Rob to take home.
So but did he say what he did or?
He was
He was
military. He was
Marines.
Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's obvious he is.
Yeah. So Rob did not take home Flat Butt McGee.
No, but he was dancing with his
Like
40-year-old
lady.
chick. Yeah.
He goes.
You're at a Living
she
Color
goes-
concert.
she
You
goes,
have
"Is-"
to dance with
She
the
goes, "Is Rob gonna go home with that old lady?" And I was like, that old lady is like a year older than me.
She did not age well.
She was probably in her early to mid 30s.
That is not what I'm going to look like when I'm 30.
No, I don't think so at all. No.
Yeah, you just wait. We all just start falling apart. Then you stop.
You don't
caring.
look that bad.
Hmm?
I said you don't look that bad.
I mean, you look pretty bad, but not that bad.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he looks that
What
bad.
about Scott?
I've seen pictures
Scott
of him
looks
in
pretty
his,
good.
in his youth.
Holy
Scott
shit.
looks youthful.
No,
Useful.
I'm just short.
Scott, you see the picture I used of you today?
I
Did
couldn't
you tag
find
me in
the
it? I didn't-
post.
I didn't-
Oh
Nothing-
yeah,
nothing
I didn't
popped up.
share it either.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't find it.
Stop that over there.
Let's all go on Facebook.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Look at Amy.
Nah. Oh, that's better than the other one.
This is like 1986 or 7.
I thought you looked cute
I don't have
with
the
your
notification.
sisters in your communion wear.
No, I got a picture. You got to see my comedian suit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Communion
like
suit?
a fucking leisure suit Larry. It's this gray. Dude, it's fucking terrible. Hey,
Wait a minute. I might have seen that one.
it's in my house.
Is that your house? Is it in like a picture frame? Like over your mantle or some shit? I have seen that one. I remember that. I remember that shit. You look like Rich. What the fuck's his name? Steve Martin in My Blue Heaven.
It's fucking terrible. I got to get a picture. Hold on. I can get one.
All right. You want to listen to Living Color? No, you have to guide me here because I don't know what happens
Yeah,
when.
it's just I don't know. About half of it is the first couple songs, and then there's some cuts after that. So I just
Oh
threw
my
in the intro, and then I cut maybe the last minute
Is
off
the
the song.
thing from the diner in there?
Yeah, a little bit.
I could barely hear this.
I mean, I can hear it, but you can crank it up.
It sounded
I
better
am.
on the computer.
It sounded much better on the computer.
It doesn't sound too bad. It looks good though.
No, that I was really surprised. Yeah, I knew it would look good on here. It looks like shit on our computer, like total shit.
So what the hell happened? I remember. I'm like, this is all coming back to me now because you guys were texting me pretty much the whole time. What happened with the opening band?
So we get there, and they were good. I think maybe we might be able to play it off of one of the phones. Rob sent me. Yeah, I bet you we could play it.
I think
so
he posted it too.
yeah, pause it around here, and we'll come back to this.
We will.
Yeah,
Well, there's a
we don't have to. Well, there's stuff at the end too with us drunk at the diner.
us drunk at the diner is
Me drunk at the
you
diner.
drunk at the diner. Rob was sober and drove, and I was sober and the passenger.
All right.
Fidgety.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so yeah, just keep going with. Okay, so I'll tell this. Just play this in the background, and I'll tell the story.
And keep an eye on it so. We can see
So,
if anything happens.
So we come in. We were, an hour after doors or whatever, because we weren't that concerned with seeing the openers. And we go, and they were pretty good. They were young guys. They were local, and they were pretty good. And then all of a sudden, a song ends.
How many songs did they play?
This was in the middle of the first song we walked in that we heard, so they probably played a couple.
Okay.
But we walk in, and they're playing, and I was about to record it. Rob was recording it because they were pretty good. And the song ends, all the mics cut, all the lights go up, and the
couldn't see my
bouncer
hair
walks
in
out
the
on the stage
video.
and says, "You're done." That was that.
Like aggressively or just?
No, he was just like, "That's it." Like he goes like this, "That's it. You're done. Pack up. Go." And I could hear him because the place went silent. And yeah, it was really weird. And he was like, "Can we at least like tell them bye and plug our shit?" So they turned the mics back on, but no guitars or anything. So just the one mic they turned back on, and he was able to say, "Hey, we're so and so. This is our Facebook. Blah
Destructive
blah blah."
decisions.
Probably, yeah. And
Or-
then they ushered them off the stage. But like I saw the guitar player like this, like trying to make noise while he was talking into the mic to plug their shit, and nothing. It was they just turned on the one mic so they could sign off, and that was that. And then, oh wait, here. So this is the second song, I think. Whatever. I don't know.
This was in between songs.
Oh,
and
I
the guy
mean
jumped
what
up
I
on the
what I
speaker.
what I put in the video.
Oh.
Yeah. So this
That's
is just
a
like a long
bass.
like bass solo. Yeah. But coming up after this is a couple other things. I got 15 seconds of Cult of Personality.
Destructive decisions. I'm gonna see. I'm checking the like.
But I talked to him after because I saw him in the crowd, and I came up to
Oh.
him. I was like, dude, what happened? He was like, well, apparently the band was an hour late, and they didn't really know what was going to happen, so they just didn't let us go on. So apparently there was a chance that the show was going to get canceled. Pause it there. So apparently there was a chance that the show was just going to get canceled. Like they were an hour late. No one went on until the band got there.
Which band?
Living Color.
Living Color. Okay.
So he was like, they didn't let us go on until it was like after 8 or something like that.
Oh.
So he was like, so we went on. They didn't tell us anything. We were supposed to each have 25 minutes. And he was like, we were on for like 9. And they came out and said, that's it. That was your last song. You're done now. So they played 2 songs.
Oh shit.
and
Okay.
booted
So it
them
was
off
just
stage.
it was a timing thing.
Yeah, but they didn't let them go on when they were supposed to because if Living Color didn't show up, they were just going to cancel the whole show.
Yeah.
Because if they let people in, Living Color doesn't show. Now they've seen part of a show and they have to pay the bands, shit like that. I guess that's just conjecture. I don't really know. But he was like, they were an hour late and they didn't let us play, and then they let us play, and then 2 songs in, they made the decision to cut everybody down to 10 minutes or whatever. And yeah.
That sounds like the
Yeah.
chance. But I mean, they
So
can't
they
really do
booted him
anything
off
about
stage.
it. That was like
But
Living
then
Colors thing.
even then, it was like there were 2 other bands that played for at least 20 minutes each after them.
Cult of Personality played for a while.
No, Cult of Personality is the name of the
songs.
Yeah.
Really? That's not what I meant at all.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, I
whatever
think
the
everybody
fucking-
knows.
Yeah, the first
Shut up.
the first
I'm tired.
the
I've been up since 5.
the first band, they were the only ones that got cut
AM.
off, but the other 2, they played for a while. It was like 40 minutes at least.
What T-shirt did I get from
I don't
what
know.
band? I don't even remember.
Well,
Second
Destructive
band,
Decisions.
band that
What was the other one? Blind Men Driving.
Yeah, it was
the
that
ticket stub might be in my pocket still.
No, it's
Well, I got it here. No, but I mean, like, if the opening band is probably a band they picked up, they're local guys. Yeah, let me see. Started about More Human Than Human. Who the fuck was that? More Human Than Human.
I don't know.
That must have been that first band.
Maybe.
It's a fucking Rob Zombie.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
know.
I'm sorry. More Than Human. I'm like double reading there. More Than Human. Okay, so if they're
Blind Men Driving was the one that gave you that
that
shirt.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. So if More Than Human was the local band, hold on. We'll get down to the bottom of this. Were they doing like covers and shit?
No. Well, we only heard half of one song, and that was not a cover.
Right. Anyway. I'm trying to find out where the hell they are. The Railway Bell, United Kingdom. Oh no, these are different people. So I'm just trying to figure out like if if they were the local band and they went on first and they only.
I could have sworn he said we're from Poughkeepsie, New York.
Okay, so
do you remember?
No, I wasn't with you. I
in
was
whatever
with Rob.
case, if the main band was late, and which
Yeah.
is really shitty, but if the main band was late, they're gonna start. What they do is they start cutting. You know,
Yeah.
they cut the time. They can't cut the time for some of the acts because maybe one of those Blind Men Driving, for instance, maybe they were touring specifically with
Yeah.
Living Color,
Oh,
so they're not
makes
going to
sense.
cut their time. They're going to cut everybody else's time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just the nature of the beast. Kind of like I can't, it sucks, but
it was
they
just
coulda
like
done it a little
shitty
bit
with
better.
the way that they did it. You know,
Yeah.
like it would have been nothing. Like they had monitors in. It wouldn't have been. It would have been nothing to let them know.
Right.
You know. Yeah. Or just go up and say you guys got 2 minutes, not cut the mics. You know, like that was fucking stupid.
Right. I mean, and who was it? The big dude?
I don't know.
The big black guy?
I don't
Can't remember his
know.
freaking name.
I have no idea.
I'm reading over here about something. I'm reading. You guys are on there talking about your concert. I'm reading.
All right,
Sorry.
finish this. There's fucking 30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
So yeah, I got 15 seconds of cult of personality because my battery was dying.
Ew. That's a gross angle.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's how drunk
Oh
he
my
was.
God, you're fucking hammered. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh,
I know.
It's like this is on.
You get to
We danced to James Brown today.
oh yeah, that was me and Rob danced together at the
James
concert.
Brown via Living Color.
You can
Low
see how
battery.
pissed I am.
Low battery, and then that's it. It shuts off.
Yeah, you're hammered. I can see it in your face, in your eyes, and your the
His
tone of your words.
mouth.
Just tell me you're gonna punch me in the
the
face.
face.
You get like you're like just a one line of dialogue.
All night.
No
Okay.
spaces.
All night was will you marry me? Punch me in the face.
Where's
just-
my knife?
Can you just dance with me? I'm sorry I spilled beer on your feet.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, it was literally where's my phone all night. When he dropped it at the concert, I picked it up and put it in my purse. I've told him about 20 times it was in my purse.
Was it yesterday that you made the rounds, Scott, or was it today? That was today. You were saying.
What, going out today?
Yeah. Was it today?
Yeah, a little bit. Baby cakes and then Shadows, then Millhouse, then here.
So yeah.
The circuit. I'm reading about this. I'm reading
circuit.
about this
I would be
shooting.
sleeping if I did that.
Oh, the fucking shooting.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! It's like every time I try to look something up about it, it just gets worse.
Yeah.
And I can't even keep up. There's so much shit coming out.
What is the count up to now?
50 people dead, 53 injured.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Because I had heard 20.
Yeah, I have 20
It's
here.
50
Like
dead,
the email I sent
53
to
injured,
myself.
and yeah, he pledged allegiance to ISIS. The guy.
Oh, it was an ISIS thing?
Yep.
Is that too much?
Are we sure about that, or is that just what somebody's saying right
It's all
now?
over the fucking news right now, dude.
I mean,
It's all over the. That's what I was reading. It's all
I
over the
know,
news.
but you
No,
gotta
I heard
chill.
that too. That it
The
was a terrorist.
Divine News. Where? Where?
CNN.
CNN, ABC,
Okay.
NBC.
That's what
before-
I just
yeah.
needed because I mean
I
I
was
haven't
watching
looked.
it. Yeah, I was
so-
just watching. He pledged to ISIS and then whatever.
You got to be careful. This speculation shit that they love to fucking do.
Well, I heard this morning when I was driving that it was 20 confirmed dead and like 42 injured.
Yeah, no.
And I
On
did
NPR?
hear
Yeah,
I did
Oh,
hear
I thought
they
they
were
were still doing their fundraiser.
terror
no,
terrorists
they
were
didn't
getting
do it on today.
thrown around and
Yeah, well, he pledged to ISIS and said yes, whatever, but and then he's dead too, but
Jesus Christ.
fucking pussy.
Well, that's that. I mean, now the whole fucking thing's gonna start up again. We all know that.
Well, I mean, it's Florida, so it won't be. Nothing will happen.
Yeah.
Nothing will change. Nothing will happen because it's Florida. I mean, if it happened here, there'd be stricter gun laws, blah blah blah. But not in Florida.
No, I'm just talking about the commentary around everything.
Yeah.
Because it's not on here. What was it also? The Westboro Baptist Church actually came out and said God sent the shooter, and now they're finding out that he was a Muslim extremist. Fucking idiots.
Well, that's good.
But in any case, now the gun debate's going to start up the whole.
Yeah, of course.
And then I wonder what Trump's going to
Let's
come
not
out
get
with.
into that.
That's just what I was just reading over here.
Oh, what was his tweet? Because I see that. He had some sort of.
His first tweet was, "This is terrible." Like, hold on. Everybody's saying now he's a sensitive asshole because he goes, "I appreciate the congrats on being correct about this because I don't want your congrats." So all right now, everybody's running with. He said, "Appreciate the congrats," but he was saying, "I don't want the congratulations. I just told you this is going to happen." Like,
Yeah.
basically saying he doesn't want Syrians here or whatever.
Yeah, he wrote on Twitter, so, he's got
what's the background of the shooter? Do we know yet?
He's Muslim. I don't know what he is, but
he's converted or.
hold on, let's see.
Do you have a picture of him?
Yeah, his name is Omar Mateen, or however you say it. Pledged allegiance to ISIS. Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck on?
This is all developing all day.
Yeah,
It's
Omar Mateen was not under surveillance and nor under investigation prior to shooting. Let's see.
Is he an American? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, he was born here. Yeah.
So-
ISIS claims.
So, but then that's not what he warned us about. even his
ISIS
even
is-
his
ISIS is
let's
saying
ban
that?
even his let's ban Muslims from entering the United States, as crazy as that is, wouldn't have helped in this situation either.
No, he's born here.
Yeah. So
Well, in any case, you can
I-
debate
the-
all day.
the thing is, like,
no one's gonna come up with the
yeah.
answer, and you and I can do the gun talk and all that stuff.
The answer is better foreign policy. That's the answer to it.
So
Better
is
foreign policy.
Better foreign policy going to stop ISIS?
Yeah.
How?
Because the people in those countries will rise up against them. The whole problem is when you have Muslim extremism is bred out of brainwashing poor people in horrible, horrible conditions. That's what it comes from. So those countries becoming better. I mean, this all started in Iran with the Ayatollah. Every bit of it. If Iran was a better place to live, none of this shit would happen. I don't necessarily think that we. I don't necessarily think that we should be putting boots on the ground and making it like that.
Listen,
but
as bad as Saddam Hussein was, and we killed him, or we didn't technically kill him, but we caught him. He had all those people under control there. So when he got killed, that destabilized Iraq and fucked a lot of things.
I get that, but
That
I don't.
created a
That's not
vacuum
really.
of
That's
shit.
not really the core of it, because
but this didn't really happen before.
the core of Muslim extremism starts in Iran, and also goes even back farther to World War II, when the United States, Europe, and a whole bunch of other countries decided to divvy up the Middle East and Africa, and however the fuck that they wanted. That's what it all comes down to. It's when they took countries like Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan. They took all these countries, they divvied them up, and put borders on countries that had nothing to do with nothing to do with
It was the UN.
the people there.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
I know what happened. I'm well aware. It was 1948. The UN Council made that happen. But you can't sit there and say that by killing Saddam Hussein, a lot of this shit started because of that. Much as a scumbag and dictator as he was, he had those people somehow under control where this shit wouldn't happen. Now that he's
he
dead,
didn't control Iran.
Right, but he kept everybody in check.
He didn't control Syria. He didn't even really have weapons of mass destruction to do any of those things.
He didn't.
He just,
He didn't.
people were just afraid of him.
We're getting a little far away.
We
here.
are getting really far away.
But
yes, put a lid on the politics.
this fucking guy, 29-year-old Omar Mateen, made a 911 call on Sunday. I almost said 9/11. 911 call on Sunday, identifying himself and declaring allegiance to the leader of the Islamic State. Son of a bitch. So yeah, they're just still they're still like gathering stuff. So there's still spec, but that seems to be the solid piece of evidence right there. Is that because they're going to have the recording? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, they have to release it within 30 days. So,
but all right, so this is a terror thing. So the gun culture thing also was like the big.
Okay, hold on. Saber says that gun. Listen, did the gun fucking fire itself?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything.
I mean,
way.
like
I don't claim
like
that.
I'm a gun, like I'm carrying a gun right now. I mean, like I'm a gun owner. But the Florida, we went to Florida with my grandfather one time. I was like 11, and I don't really remember this, but he told me the story many years later. He bought a handgun with me at a pawn shop in Florida. He went in there and he said, "What do I need to buy that?" And the guy said $350. And he bought it. No ID, no nothing. Now, all he'd have to do is provide any ID whatsoever. It could be a credit card, just whatever's the minimum federal standard for an identification. It could be a social security card with no fucking picture on it whatsoever. And they do the 3-day background check, and he comes back and picks it up. That's not enough.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But like I said, again, the people bitch about guns and stuff, and you're obviously carrying right now, but the gun doesn't shoot itself. So.
No, of course not. And there's a reason why I'm carrying a 38 that's very hard to fucking shoot yourself in the foot with, because I'm drinking. It's just, I wouldn't carry my 1911 while I'm drinking. If I did, it'd be unloaded. So it's like, I get it.
I got one too. I don't carry it.
I don't have one.
Don't like to carry the
and
fucking
I'm all
I don't
about.
think you can anymore.
No, thank you.
No.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Did you get a felony?
No.
Then you're fine.
Not yet.
All right, cheers.
Yeah. Not yet, he says. I'll sign for you.
Yeah.
See?
But in any case, it's New York State,
Yeah,
in
but
my
no,
opinion.
my
New York
problem
State,
is
in
you got
my
all these
opinion, is a
fucking
little too
liberal
is a
windbags
little
now
too
come out and say,
goddamn
"Oh, it's
much.
fucking guns." No, the gun didn't fucking get up on its fucking thing and start shooting everybody. No, it was the asshole that had it. So
Yeah,
like,
of course. But
The
part
argument-
part of the problem, if they had an intelligent perspective, and I'll take that perspective just because it's more devil's advocate here. Had it not been Florida, it would have been a shit ton harder for him to get a gun.
yeah, okay, understood. That's
Yeah.
completely understood. but
So,
at the same
yeah.
time, it's not like these
Yeah.
people on this shit.
But
banned
the thing
no.
and another thing is, I don't know what he used. I haven't researched this at all. I've been too busy the last couple of days. I'm just hearing it from like customers and you guys now. I have literally not even looked at this story on a screen yet, just from what I've heard from people. It's one of those things where if he didn't have a handgun, it would have been a shotgun that he could have
No,
bought.
he had
it
an assault
fucking-
rifle.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Before I was watching the news and I saw a picture of an assault rifle, he must have put that shit in his pants or something. Because there's no.
Well,
way.
in the state of Florida, you can have a 13-inch barrel.
I just don't.
AR-15.
I just don't get how everybody
Yeah.
says liberals whatever, but yet Obama and Hillary Clinton are so against guns, but yet they're protected by them by their Secret Service.
Yeah.
They're all
well, yeah.
fully
I mean-
armed, ready to fucking go. But let's not have guns. But yet they protect them
Yeah, it's
every time they go somewhere in public. So it just doesn't. It's
yeah,
it's a
I mean,
crock
I
of shit.
get that. I get that, and I see the
It's just
hypocrisy
stupid
with that.
Yeah,
But the thing is, it's
no
like,
guns, no
it's-
guns. But wait, who's got a gun?
It's
Back to me.
also
You got a
your-
gun.
It's also
Fuck
you're
outta
a
here.
person who's saying that we should. Even I'm not of that opinion, but you're saying no one should have guns, but you live in a country where you can't just make that rule.
Right.
So some crazy fucking person who says, "Well, I want to keep my guns," fucking goes and shoots you. You know,
Why are they gotta be Southern?
Yeah, why are you
because it's
racist?
usually going to be Southern. This happened in Florida.
That's what happened in Newtown, Connecticut.
So yeah, and it happened in Connecticut. And the thing is, that rifle that was used in Newtown, Connecticut, it was just a semi-automatic rifle. It doesn't fucking matter that it was an AR-15. It really doesn't. We have the New York State Safe Act right now. You can go into a store right now and buy an AR-15. That is completely 100% compliant with the law and will do the exact same amount of damage and fires the same goddamn bullet. It just looks a little different. I don't think that the shape of the rifle has anything to do with it. I just think that if you're a fucking crazy person, maybe
You're
we
gonna-
should
you're
maybe
gonna
we
do it.
shouldn't be allowed maybe you shouldn't be allowed to pick one up.
But
That's
how,
all.
But how do you really determine that? You can't.
You can't.
Because then you're profiling, and everybody gets butthurt
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
So whatever.
But then there's also in New York State one deterrent is you have to do paperwork. You have to go to the police station. You have to get your fingerprints
Right.
done. You have to do all that. And that process is a fucking nightmare, but it's a good deterrent for people that are I'm going to fucking shoot my wife.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to go through that whole process and get a fucking gun. No, they'll drive 12 hours to some other podunk state and just buy one.
Check this out. FBI, Fox News citing unnamed sources saying the FBI had previously opened a file on Mateen as recently as 2013. And they've investigated him twice since.
Right, but what
from
can you investigate
2013
if he doesn't do anything?
Okay,
What can you really
But
investigate?
that's, again, is conjecture because the FBI investigates
Everyone.
literally hundreds of thousands
Yeah,
of people
there's
a
so
year.
many
All right, touche.
But
Stop saying touche, by
what,
the way.
What?
Why?
It's
Oh,
too
yeah.
much. It was
We
like 9
counted in the
times last
car.
episode.
Was it?
Yeah,
we
it was
counted
way-
in the car.
Is it that long?
Yeah, it was
Is there
like
that much?
I think it was 9 times. No, it was 9 times counting the 2 you said before
Yeah,
the show.
But what can you investigate if he doesn't do anything? Like if he doesn't
Yeah.
actually do something,
I
what
don't
can
even know
you
I said it.
really?
Well, he says phrases a lot too, like
yeah,
by the wayside.
I
And
don't think I
devil's
say by the
advocate.
wayside.
Yes, he does.
I say I
You-
say devil's advocate because that's the term for what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, but I do say touche. I know I say it a lot, but I
All
didn't say
the
that. I
time.
didn't think I
Yeah.
we
said
counted
that much.
Like
It
that
just
time,
makes it seem like all I have to do is say 2 or 3 long words and you're just going to agree with me.
Well, it's
You wanted to say touche, didn't you?
no. Well, I think of it. Instead of me going, well, okay, and then fading and
Yeah.
just fading out. I don't know.
Excuse
I like
me.
touche. It sounds fun. No one uses
You
it.
can
but
say
me.
it. I'm just saying you use it a lot.
I gotta piss.
Nope, that one. There you go.
Bye,
Nope.
Scott.
That
Bye.
That one. Other way. There you
Good
got it.
luck.
You got it.
Whoa.
Have fun. Don't fall in.
That is not a flattering angle.
I don't pee sitting down.
You can still fall in.
Get up my nose. My nostrils, my big nostrils.
Yeah, big fucking nostrils. I mean, I can't speak, but yeah.
It's a nice little short nubby nose with giant nostrils. I could stick my fucking thumb up.
Oh, I have a huge
I have the
fucking
I have the
nose.
opposite.
Yeah.
I have a huge nose.
I think mine's fine, I guess.
You're good.
Yours fits your face.
This is all very, very entertaining. Also,
I think your
there's
dog is edging.
edging.
Oh, he was.
Oh,
It's almost there.
did you hear all this stuff about the kayaker? More stuff.
No.
More stuff.
Yay,
Coming out?
updates.
Yeah.
You do know I
Months,
was.
Linger
6
longer.
months later.
You know I was there with them, right?
Where?
That day that all that shit happened.
Oh yeah, you said you were.
Wait, new insights? Let's
no,
go.
I was just.
No,
I
he
was-
said it
I-
last
yeah,
time he was on the show.
Yeah,
Really?
so yeah, I was.
don't remember
I
that.
was with them.
Oh, now I remember.
I don't
No, I
remember.
remember now.
I don't think you were here. I talked about it. It was a while ago.
Amy doesn't listen to the show anymore.
Yes, I
either.
do.
Yeah, whatever.
Suck
It's,
a
it's
dick.
fucked
I
up.
wouldn't.
Don't tell me what
Blame
to
you.
do.
I have here
Bye, buddy.
the Daily News reported on this.
Yeah.
And
she
read
admitted
it-
to fucking pulling
they-
the butt plug.
They stink
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
at
fucking
what they
terrible.
do.
Oh, I know.
So
I
I
know
got
that.
I got the New York Times one. This seems a little bit more legit. But where is it? Hold on. I'm just trying to get to this. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the Daily News article because I didn't read the New York Times
You
one.
didn't do your homework, Ryan.
I started to, but you know.
I do
anyway.
zero show prep, so I
I
can't
know
really.
that. I live with you.
So basically, she's in hearings right now. This is all like I guess they're hearing.
So
this
she's
is
been
where
in
the-
jail this whole time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So this is where they hear all the evidence and decide whether or not it's going to trial.
dude,
If I'm not, if I'm not,
Grand
Insane,
jury
right?
is when they hear all the evidence and decide if a crime has been committed. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I thought they were in hearing, like she's in hearings now. I guess this is the next step in the process.
Hearing, she's been like charged, and it's like she's in court.
All right, so this is the actual,
Yeah,
trial now,
Yeah,
right?
And maybe they can decide not to go to trial. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I maybe isolate that.
That's debatable.
I'm Adam Patain, and I am not a lawyer.
They're in pretrial hearings.
No, wait. Can we get that clean?
What?
I am Adam Patain, and I am not a lawyer.
Debatable.
Pretrial hearings. That's what they're doing. right now.
Pre-trial hearings.
Yeah.
So that gives if I were to guess, it gives the prosecution the opportunity to go, yeah, we're good. We're not going to win.
Yeah. Oh God, I just lost it. Fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, something's funny with my fucking computer. Here we go. Griswold has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. We know that. Investigator Anthony De Silva revealed on the stand that statements that Griswold made as they were on the boat searching for Villafore's body 10 days after his death. So she was on the boat, so was this investigator.
Mm-hmm.
And De Silva testified when she was asked if she wanted to speak with one of the investigators privately, she chose Donald DeQuardo. DeQuardo repeated the conversation he had with Griswold to De Silva, who testified about it in court on Thursday.
So that's hearsay.
Do they have his body?
Right?
Yeah, that's
they got
yeah.
Because no body, no
He
crime,
said
right?
that she
they
said
have his body
no. They
washed
have his body washed up. He drowned in
Okay.
the river.
I know that.
Yeah,
but
that's
Yeah,
like
watch them
it's
like
the
Cornwall.
Hudson, so
Yeah.
it's the.
yeah.
It's,
I mean, at best, it's a circumstantial case,
So
unless they found a
someone
hole
else's body.
a hole drilled in the bottom of his kayak.
Well, here it
You know
is.
what I mean? Yeah.
De Silva said that Griswold had spilled to DeQuardo. So he said that she pulled a plug on Villafore's kayak and removed some sort of ring from his paddle. Griswold was more relaxed after this so-called confession. De Silva testified that DeQuardo told him.
Yeah, that's fucking hearsay. That's not admissible.
She wasn't holding her stomach and breathing heavily anymore, De Silva said, according to the paper. She said, "I'm free. It was surreal." So that's what He's saying that his friend heard her say.
Which is not admissible. That's not anything.
But I mean, I guess that's what the prosecution is presenting as evidence. Because if they're in pretrial hearings,
because I guess it's but also that just might be what the paper is saying too.
no, this is what is being heard in the pretrial hearings.
Okay.
So they're reporting on what is being said during these hearings.
Okay.
A pretrial hearing is a session with the judge that occurs before the trial. There is any number of reasons for pretrial hearing. The pretrial hearing is an accused person's last court appearance for a criminal charge before the case goes to trial. So they're basically reviewing evidence.
Yeah.
To make sure that
so the judge can go, you guys are full of shit.
Yeah.
Maybe you should drop this. That's what's gonna happen. Like, there is no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
It's pretty good though, right?
I can't even imagine this actually taking. I mean, she has really kind of fucked herself by the statement she's made and stuff, but there's no evidence at all. Like, at all.
Testimony on Thursday also expanded. This is from the New York Times now. Also expanded on the unusual behavior that detectives observed in the days after Mr. Villafore's drowning. His body was found a month after the kayak capsized. Among Miss Graswell's posts to Facebook were lewd jokes, video clips of her cartwheeling. We know this shit.
Yeah. My feeling on this is that she said, like, maybe if I pull this plug, he'll die. No, that won't happen. But it'd be great if he died.
Money.
On the boat ride back.
But I just, like, all the things that she did couldn't have killed him.
She's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
She's
I
not
mean,
smart.
what killed him was choppy water and no life preserver. That's what killed him. But she might have gone like, he's dying. All right. And not done anything about it.
This is what they said, right? Listen, on the boat ride back. So what he said, she said.
No, what he said, she said. That's what it is. That'd be a good title too.
So she was on the boat when she was talking to this DeQuarto about it. So on their way back, she was whistling and declared at one point, "I'm free," according to Mr. De Silva, who testified that her demeanor was surreal.
Define surreal, Mr. What's Your Face. Come on. This is a fucking joke.
Yep.
I mean, he's dead and it's sad, but I don't think that she could have done anything. Like, I think that they went out there, he started to drown, and then she watched him drown, and she was fine with that.
Yeah.
She was fine with it. That's fucked up. She should probably be committed, but she technically didn't do anything.
Well, she pulled the fucking plug in his kayak.
That's the thing. That's what they're trying to figure out.
That fucking plug in the kayak would do absolutely. What about the gigantic hole that he was sitting in?
Okay.
I mean,
but the plug
is this big. The plug is this big.
Okay, so answer me this: why would you want to go kayaking?
You don't listen to the show.
No. Why would you want to go kayaking at the fucking end of April?
I know it was a dumb decision. It was also a dumb decision for him to have a blood alcohol content of 0.08.
He was fucking drunk
with no fucking life jacket.
06.
06.
That's
Okay.
That's not really drunk.
But still impaired. If you caused a car accident,
Listen, I've met him before.
Yeah.
So he was kind of a different individual. I don't know him at all. Really, I met him a couple times. I feel he's kind of gullible in a way, obviously, but did he deserve to die?
Mean,
no.
We watched the whole. There was a what the fuck
there was
it?
a
It was
911 call.
no, but it was on the that show. What the fuck was that show? They did that investigation
60
or whatever.
Minutes. It was on 60 Minutes.
We played clips.
Oh, it was 60. Yeah, it was 60 minutes. I'm sorry, I was zoning out. I'm hearing.
But
some
like that
noise.
hole is this big. The hole that he's sitting in. Yeah, there you go. That was a good one.
Yay, we figured it out.
That hole, it's a drainage hole, so that when you hang the goddamn thing in your garage, if there's any water, it's going to drain out.
Right.
But it's an open top kayak. The hole he's sitting in, which is at the same level as the drainage hole, by the way, just at a different end of the boat, is this wide. You know, if you're hit by a wave of any kind,
It's coming in.
It's coming in. That's why you wear a life jacket. Well, it's coming in, yeah.
They're using her testimony, which is saying, "I wanted him dead, and now he's gone, and I'm okay with it." And also, they're saying that she. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get all the because everybody's saying that De Silva said that Griswold had spilled to DeCordo that she had. Oh, here's the other one. That she pulled a plug on Villafoy's car and some sort of ring thing for his paddle. So you remember that part. So what they're hoping for, just from what I'm reading here, is that here again.
Bye.
I have
No,
to
he
pee as
said
well.
that
I didn't
before.
go yet.
I have to pee as well.
But real quick, yeah, it's about that time. She pulled the plug on the kayak. So they're going with this quote unquote hearsay. I don't know if it's real. I'm not a lawyer.
Mhm.
You're not a lawyer.
No.
We're not lawyers. So it sounds to me like hearsay that she pulled the plug and her quote unquote confession. I wanted him gone and now he isn't. I'm okay with
but
that.
that's still not a confession.
Yeah.
That's
That was also, what did we say, 10 hours or 11 hours of
10 hours of interrogation without a lawyer.
Yeah.
That's been proven to cause false confessions.
Yeah,
It has.
I was just listening recently. I think it was Joe Rogan Experience. He was talking about it. There was this guy who his daughter was mentally unstable, and she told police that he had killed this girl who had, was found murdered, and said that he was into satanic worship and sacrifice and everything like that, and they beat him down so bad.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get a lawyer, and they just hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him, and he freaked out, and he finally said, "Yeah, I did it." And then they reopened the case, and years later they found him that he was innocent.
Look at the West Memphis, right? West Memphis.
Oh yeah,
3.
yeah, that's right. That too. That's even bigger.
Probably the best example of it.
Mhm.
They took the weakest person in the group. He was mentally challenged. They don't really do IQ tests anymore, but he scored an 80. I mean, that's like border. He would have been.
He got his name right.
Yeah, had he been tested, it's fucking Memphis. Had he been tested for that in any other state at that time, he would have been in a special needs class in a special school. Like he was mentally challenged.
Yeah,
and they just kept saying, "We know you did it. We already talked to your friends. They told us all about it. If you just give us a confession." And there's like 12 hours of interrogation that's not on tape in that trial. And he said, "Yeah, I did it. I just can we just stop? Like I just stop. I just want to go to jail and I just want to get out of here." And that was what they have on tape of him just going, "I just want to go to jail and get out of here."
Yeah, they beat him up.
And that they didn't even beat him up. Like he
wasn't. No, mentally.
Oh yeah. So, and those guys, he got a deal that was life in prison, right? And the other two guys went to fucking death row.
Yeah.
One of the guys had a pretty good lawyer that argued him out of it, and he got life, but they were going for the death sentence. And eventually, those three guys, they wound up pleading no contest on appeal, which basically means we're not pleading guilty, but we still maintain our innocence, but we're entering a guilty plea.
Moral of the story:
Yeah.
If you
fucking
just
put
stress
somebody
and
put
put
somebody in
in
a
that
room
heavy
for
pressure
12
cooker,
fucking hours, they're gonna. And English is a second language for her. Good
Yeah.
God, like you can't. None of that shit's admissible. Even if she did it, you can't. You just can't.
Yeah. Sorry.
And there's probably a reason why they're doing all this pretrial stuff, because I really
You don't think they got enough, do they?
No, from what I've seen, there could be some ace in the hole, but from what I've seen, they have nothing.
Ace in the hole.
There could be an ace in the hole.
Oh.
It's too much. Did you break it? You broke it. All right, let's take a break.
I'm hearing this like weird
All right.
ringing in my ear too.
Yeah, that's from the mics. His cable's not shielded that well, so
Okay.
it picks up all the residual electrical
Things.
Okay.
It's science.
Balls.
Did you pause it already?
Yeah, I don't think I got it. Science. All right, we'll be back, ladies and James. Oh, you can't see it.
That's a terrible fucking idea. What the fuck are you doing?
On the water bottle. Is it open?
Is that a good idea? You really think that's a good idea?
Oh, my Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
All righty. We're having conversations. Too busy to start the show.
Creepy face. Did you turn my mic on?
Yeah, apparently it wasn't on.
I used to do this creepy face, and Amy has just perfected it. It fucking freaks me out. Show him. Yeah, you can do it.
Ah!
I was doing it to him during The Conjuring 2.
We'd be in a dark movie theater. I'd look over and see that.
I'm excited for that shit
It was good. Yeah.
because I want to see a decent horror movie. I haven't seen one
No,
in a
it
while.
was good. Yeah.
Scott, you find the link? Check our Facebook page.
I'm on it right now.
Facebook.com/deadradiopodcast.
We should definitely plug Mark, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We saw him right before we saw The Conjuring at the restaurant. Hyde Park Brewery.
Hyde Park Brewery?
We went there, and I think I got mild
yeah,
food
you walked
poisoning.
by him and you said, "Yeah, that's that guy."
I was
and
like,
I'm
that's Mark Gerlach,
No,
as we're
that's
walking
not
to
what
the
he said.
table.
You said, "Yeah, that's that guy." I'm like, okay.
I didn't say that's that guy.
Yes, you
I said
did.
that's the guy from, I said the guy from
Who
Hudson Valley
gives a
Transmitter.
shit?
But
You
I,
saw
we
Mark.
were walking by, and I said, that's Mark Gerlach, as I was walking by. And, but we didn't say hi to him because we had to make a movie. So
Oh.
we
You had to
didn't
make
have
a movie?
We had to make it to a movie.
Ah.
Oh, we've made him.
Yeah.
Movie.
So anyway, he stopped into the shop today or yesterday. I don't remember.
He's got
think it was
this.
today. It was today.
The
It was
second
today.
issue of Hudson Valley Transmitter is out, and I did read this one.
Yeah. So did I have 4 copies at the house.
Look at the back.
We just keep forgetting to bring it to the
Did
show.
you read this?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna call you out, but I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
No, I went through it and looked at our ads.
I did
and
read
stuff,
this
but
one.
I mean, I made sure I wanted to read the one before he came on because he wrote it, but I didn't read these ones.
Yeah, I read most of the poetry in
I
here.
perused it.
I think November Snow and Scarecrow's Lament
Snare.
are my favorite ones of the poems in here. But this was a cool issue because it was, he had a
little bit
much
more content and
yeah,
differentiation,
and it had
yeah.
us.
Has our ad in it that I
And our
designed.
ad. Check out our ad
Didn't
on
you say
page I
that-
don't know what.
Didn't you say that Brooke saw this bumper
Page
sticker?
14. Yeah, she saw the bumper sticker on.
Anyway,
the-
check out our ad on page 14 of the Hudson Valley Transmitter, Volume 2. New issue coming out in a few months.
But yeah, she saw the picture. She saw what?
That was a stretch, but it was good.
What the
You just went like, ah.
But
That was a stretch, but it was good. Would have been a good one,
oh,
too.
Christ, Sky, you okay over there? What's happening?
No, I'm good.
What happened?
What were you looking for before?
He's not even paying attention to the show when he's here.
Well, he's trying to find the link because his friend is watching the link.
What are you doing?
Send it to him. No, he wanted to listen to the fucking show.
You're totally
Oh.
dicking it up.
Dicking it up.
Yeah.
Dicking it up.
Well, but now, okay, the Tim lapse is unscrewed from its base, so the base is going to turn and the camera is not.
Free base.
Look.
Sorry.
Look at what you did.
I'm sorry.
What's happening?
I don't know.
So I,
What
sp-
were we going to talk
I
about?
spread Clover's ashes today.
How'd that go?
It went well. It not so much for my mom.
Did she get Donnie in her face?
I got some. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about
Like
this
so
one.
many brave men who marched into Vietnam.
So the first thing I said to my mother, because today was like National Pet Memorial Day or whatever the hell. Like,
I thought
so
it was National
fucking
Children's
Christ.
Day.
There's every day there's something.
They just make
like,
this
it's
up. They just
fucking
make it up. It's
crazy.
Facebook's fucking fault. This is bullshit.
It is.
So, hold on, I'm trying to find the. Okay, hold on. I'll cue it up here for you guys in a second. But so we were gonna go to my mom's. It was supposed to be nice out, so we were supposed to go swimming, and then spread clover. We were gonna do a little bit of Clover's ashes at my mom's house, a little bit at my dad's, and then the rest of it here. And she wanted to do her dogs. She wanted to, disperse her dog's ashes.
She's been holding them until Clover's
She's
Day.
had 8 months.
So
she's
she
been hanging
just
out,
wanted
hanging
to
out,
just wanted
yeah.
to rain on Clover's parade.
And it was windy today.
Very.
Oh no!
And I said to her, have you ever seen?
Tell me you were the
Hold
fucking
on.
dude with the dog ashes. in
No,
your
no,
face.
it's not. It doesn't get that bad, but it's all right. Anyway, so I say to her, as she's like, "All right, you want to go do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go spread our ashes." Listen, have you ever seen The Big Lebowski? Of course, she said no. So I explained the scene to her.
And as you're
We need to be
explaining, it,
cognizant of the wind.
She
mother.
thought it was hilarious. You've seen the Big Lebowski?
No, I have not.
You've never
my
seen The
God.
Big
Nope,
Lebowski? Oh my
never
god!
You are just the worst person.
I'll explain the
Oh, I'm
scene.
used to that.
excuse me, I have not seen it either.
Their
Oh,
friend
thank
but you
Andy.
listen to the show.
Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges
Can we watch The
and
Big Lebowski?
it's Jeff
Oh,
Bridges.
we have Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Can
Who's
I
the
come-
other
can I
guy?
come too?
Jeff Bridges.
We're watching Game of Thrones instead.
John Good.
Steve Buscemi is Donnie.
John Goodman and Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi's character dies. So John Goodman and
Good
Jeff
job.
God
Bridges.
damn
now
it.
I can't watch the movie.
Spoiler alert. 20-year-old movie. Jesus.
They're gonna they're gonna spread his. They're gonna throw
Why
his
bother
ashes.
watch
in the-
it now?
Shut up!
It's not the end of the movie.
Let me explain it so I can get through this.
Fine.
They're trying to throw his ashes into the ocean like off a cliffside, and when they throw the
It's in
ashes,
California.
they blow right back into Jeff Bridges. Like he's covered. His big beard, his long hair, he's just covered in this dude's ashes, right? So I tell her that scene. She starts laughing hysterical. I'm like, we need to make sure that we do this right. And she goes, well, let's take the golf cart out because they got a shit ton of property. So they have an electric golf cart that they drive around the property. She's like, let's dump it out of the out
Out
the
the side. Like a fucking
While
like
we're
a
going.
half-empty 2-week-old Diet
This-
Coke from
this-
McDonald's.
Yes.
This at your
Yes.
mom's house?
It's at my mom's house. This is today. So we're doing
That'd
that.
be a good title for the show.
We're
Like a
trying-
half-empty 2-week-old Diet Coke from McDonald's.
So we're driving. Brooke's driving, and I'm on the
Yeah.
left side of the car. Mom's on the right side. So
What was Brooks Apocalypse name again?
Brooke the friendly.
Brooke the Friendly.
And
Driving a golf cart.
so we're going around, and Mom wants to take video as she's dumping out the cup. Right. So here's the video.
Oh no.
Does she have it in like one of those plastic wine
We
glasses?
put it in plastic. We put it in plastic
Yeah.
cups.
Those
because
are like the fancy plastic cups.
Yes, the
yeah, when
fancy
you're like,
wine.
we're gonna have wine at this keg party, right? Yeah.
So
Why didn't she turn it sideways?
she put it on.
Why didn't she turn her phone sideways?
Well, she's trying to hold the phone, and
Actually, sometimes
right.
when you turn it sideways, it comes out sideways on Facebook.
What? That's bullshit.
you're bullshit. Anyway, so
Mother.
this is what happened.
Okay. You gotta go fast. You gotta gun it.
Watch,
She dropped the.
watch. Just watch.
It's okay.
Look, watch the
Back in
cooler.
the back.
It's covering the cooler
Oh,
on the back.
Oh, God.
That's on nose. Mom, it's all over that cooler.
Look, it's
Oh.
bits of bone and everything all over
Was
the
that you
fucking
or
cooler.
Kyle saying that? Because I couldn't
was
tell
me.
the difference.
That was me. Kyle's with my dad today. But so she had done, it was all over the cooler. I'm making fun of the whole thing, right? And I take the cooler and I start shaking it off, and the wind kicks up and blows
right in your
what's left of Blaze in my eyes, in my mouth, up my nose.
Good.
So the universe wanted it to happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It wasn't even my dog. My dog landed safely on the ground because I was smart about it, and I didn't need to post it to Facebook so that everybody needed to see. You know what I mean?
There's just Why would she want to do this?
Dump it at the side.
Yeah, well, that would have been one thing for sure. That would have helped.
She could,
But
it was pretty funny. She was a good, she wasn't upset or anything. She thought it was funny as hell too. She got them all over her too while she was dumping it out. It's like, about my mom. Anyway,
Your mom.
so yeah, that was the. What the fuck? Leave off. Yeah, so that was our first ashes scattering incident. Can't wait for the next two.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
terrible.
Stop it.
you got a jar for it. It's fine.
So.
No, it's a cookie jar now.
Yeah. That they're going to use for the ashes.
It looks like
I
ground.
guess, yeah.
It looks like ground up.
So, yeah, that's the
seashells.
whole thing. It's going to be a fucking dog treat jar until your cat dies. Then you're going to use it for an urn again.
For the cat urn.
You have a cat.
Then you're going to use it as a dog treat jar again until the dog that has eaten said treats for 6 years, 7 years dies as well. Then you're going to put him in it. And then you're probably going to get a new pet because you don't have children. And you're going to fucking use it for a long time. And then you're going to die and Brooke's going to put fucking you in it.
So when
cool
the
is
pet,
that, right?
So when the pet hospital asks if you want another urn, what do you say?
You're like, no, we're good. We've been
used it as
using
a
this for
cookie
cookies
jar.
this whole time. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm gonna have it with me. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have the wherewithal
Yeah.
to have
Good
it.
job. High five.
Yeah, that's a good word.
To have it with me when we
He
put
deserved
down
that.
Grover.
Yeah.
So with any luck,
How old is Grover?
he's probably like 14 or 15.
So
Yeah.
Grover the cat. Yeah.
The cat, yeah. How old was Clover? Is that what you asked? Or what are you asking me?
How old is?
She was asking
Brooke
how old
just
the
fell.
cat was.
Yeah.
Brooke, are you okay?
She stubbed her toe. I stubbed my toe
Doctor.
Amy
explaining.
stubs her toe 3 to 5 times a day.
Today?
But today was the best.
do you have big toes or something?
No.
No,
Not
she's
at
You
all.
walk around barefoot, don't you?
Yeah,
No,
all the time.
But that doesn't
Never
matter.
That's why I stopped walking around
No, that
barefoot.
doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter because she'll walk into a doorknob if she's not.
Well, I
Yeah.
stub my toe all the time, but now I
No,
got.
but today
So what
on my
happened to
feet.
like she was talking about how
I hurt
just-
myself today.
yeah, go tell the story.
So I was talking about how I hurt myself today. Like my mom ran the walkway marathon today.
Yeah, how'd you do?
She finished at 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Jesus Christ! Would
Yeah.
you walk?
A marathon?
What-
You know how
what's
long
your
a marathon is? Jesus
What's your
Christ.
marathon time, Bosh? Bosh, what's your marathon time?
How long? How far is a marathon? I don't know. It's like 15.
A half a marathon is 13.6 miles.
13.6.
Or
so
13
it's 27
13
miles.
and change.
So
It's
it's
27. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
it's isn't it like
No, it's
it's like 50 kilometers or something, some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't
She
know.
did the half, and she that's a really good time because when she did 11 miles, she finished
Okay,
2
so
hours and 30.
what's your marathon time, Bosh?
I don't have mad. No, I'm just saying 2 hours.
I
is
just
like,
did-
that's fast. Was it a full marathon?
No, she did the half. But when she
Okay,
did,
so not only did you shit on her mom for only running a half a
I'm
marathon.
fucking.
No, but you weren't listening. That's
she did
part of
great.
the problem.
Everybody shut up.
First of all, I have no idea what that means. 2 hours, half marathon.
Okay.
Don't care.
Some
I was
like
just
the
making a
okay,
joke.
How can I
okay,
turn your mic
shut up. Okay, so Maris runners were running it in about 2 hours. She ran it in about 2.5,
Okay.
which was great. But I was talking about how I hurt myself like walking in flip flops all day, and then while I was telling him about this, I stubbed my toe on like whatever shit he had in the office. Like
She's
laying
like,
on
I
the
hurt
floor.
myself. I stubbed. Oh my god! And she stubbed.
No,
her
I
toe
got
again.
blisters on my feet from walking with flip flops because I walked like really far on the Marist campus because I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah, you can get lost on that thing. We did for her Brooks' graduation.
Oh,
But
you can get lost on that thing.
oh.
Yeah, it was good.
So anyway. So 2.5 hours is pretty damn good. I don't know. I was just making a joke before, but I had really no
I
fucking
mean,
clue.
like I saw there was a bunch of old people running. They're usually running the 5K,
Elderly. Please.
but old people are running the
They're
half
old.
marathon. and I was standing there waiting for my mom to like come through so I could take her picture, and some old dude came through and he just threw up everywhere.
Nice.
Like, as soon as he crossed the finish line.
What didn't,
I was just
He
like,
fucking held out though. Good for him.
I know, but that
you didn't have the camera rolling?
I had my camera on me, but I didn't take pictures of that.
I would
Oh
have.
man,
No.
absolutely.
Actually, the one picture I posted, I noticed that one guy, his nipple was bleeding,
Oh yeah.
like through his shirt. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard
your
of it on
nipples
The
get
Office and a bunch of other shows.
They get chafed from the shirt rubbing
yeah,
on
like
it.
rubbing
Yeah.
on your nipples. You have to put, and the one person that came
He's
through the
just-
finish line
Can you fucking
had
pull it up?
had his shirt
Damn.
off, and like when he had his shirt off, you saw the band-aids over his nipples.
Bleeding marathon nipples. Oh,
I
so
mean-
that guy put band-aids on his nipples before he
no,
started
it
running.
was
That should be
different.
the title
Different
of the
guy.
show.
He took
Bleeding
his shirt off
marathon
while he
nipples.
was running.
Well, a lot of people put band-aids over their
You have
nipples
to.
avoid.
No,
yeah,
but-
look, that's Andy from The Office right there.
Just-
Click that one. Yeah, that's from The Office.
Just go to my Facebook, and there's a picture of a guy who has his arms in the air and his nipple. Yeah, it looks like that.
Hi. Where is it?
It's in one of those. Yeah. Keep going. One more. That one. If you zoom in, you can see the stain.
no. How do I zoom
I don't know. We're grown people. I don't know how to use the
See it?
Facebook. Oh,
in?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It sucks.
So
Did you know
he
that
did
you-
it in 1 hour 46 minutes?
No, that's the 5K.
Oh,
So he did it in about. He came in before my mom, so it was probably like 2 hours and 30 minutes ish.
Running marathons. Did you know running can cause nipple bleeding? That's fucking funny, man. I didn't
5K nipple bleed.
like when I was.
No, he did that a half marathon.
I remember.
I was just thinking 5K parkour. I want to get in really good shape and do that in the next 5 years.
A 5K is only 3 miles.
Yeah, we can do it.
I could do it.
Yeah, let's let's do a 5K bar crawl. Let's get serious
okay,
about it.
but one time,
I'm not running.
one time I did a mile in 4 minutes
Fuck that
because I had to go poop.
I'm an adult.
Did you catch that?
I heard that.
You ran 6
No, she had to run.
miles.
I ran I ran a mile in 4 minutes because I had to poop.
It wasn't fucking
Like
pointy.
a 4-minute mile is like Olympian.
That's what Steven
striving
said. He
level.
was like, "I don't believe you at
That's
all." I was like,
like-
"You can ask my gym teacher
Well,
for my
Yeah,
Why?
that's what
And now
like
sitting next to fucking
Olympic
Usain Bolt
Olympic
over here.
runners want to get to is a 4-minute mile.
That sounds like
Like
a
most
story Scott
hardcore
would
runners
have.
do 7
No.
minutes.
No. Me and running don't work well.
So all right.
Okay, so
let's-
if a
no, no, no,
5K,
I wanna-
if a 5K is only 3 miles,
I don't give a fuck about the 5K.
Stop.
I'm trying to dissect this shit story. Okay, shut up.
Play the bumper. Play the bumper.
That's
That's not the shit story.
We're
of
not
this
doing well. It's
episode.
a new shit story.
Dead Radio presents a shit story. So it's gym class
gym class in high school
in high school,
when they make you run a mile
which
for the fitness
Brooke,
test.
Brooke is shaking her head. She's like, I walked. I actually tried. I think I did like 10 or 11 minutes or something like that.
Mr. Jennings.
I was horribly out of shape. But
Oh.
anyway, actually, no,
Um,
that was really early. That was in. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so you're gearing up.
Well, not
You're
really.
ready to go.
It's
You
gym
got,
class.
You got Band-Aids on your nipples.
No, I don't have band-aids on my nipples. You wear a sports bra. That's it. But anyway, going out to the football field, and you're supposed to run around the football field 4 times, and that's a mile. And I told the gym teacher when we get there, out there, like, look, I have to go to the bathroom. And they're like, look, I can't let you back in the building, like, without you finishing and someone walking you back to the building to unlock the door. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
All right.
So
And you're not about to tell your sexy gym teacher that you got to shit
actually,
really bad.
it was a woman,
Oh.
so no. She was not sexy.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, why couldn't she be sexy?
You don't want that near you. It's going to be on the
It's
internet.
a time lapse.
Knock it over.
No,
See how
it's-
fast
no,
he
just-
moves.
Just leave it. It'll be fine. It'll be nice.
Anyway,
It's gonna be a time lapse. Seriously, if that goes for 10 minutes, it's gonna be less than 10 seconds of video. It's gonna be 5 seconds of video.
so you're like, all right,
Tim lapse.
I'm not gonna let this motherfucker get in my way.
Like, I'm not shitting my pants for you or anyone.
So I
I'm
ran.
gonna set a I'm gonna set a school record.
So I ran as fast as I could, and I finished in 4 minutes and change of going around the football field
That's a fast
4
fucking
times.
mile.
Shit, yeah, man.
Well, I had to poop. What am I
Yeah,
gonna do?
well,
Like I think 7-minute
There's
mile
no-
is like a
there's
big
no
deal.
porta
for people.
potties out
it's
there.
all, but it's all like that's like also a marathon. So if it was just like the first, like
I know, but that was
what's
just
the world record
that was
for a
just,
mile?
Wait, that was just the motivation of having
Yeah.
to poop. Like
Yeah.
I would not run a
Could
minute.
you imagine if
I
someone
would not
was,
run a
could
mile
you
in 4
imagine?
minutes.
Could you imagine if an Olympic runner was chasing you with a gun? How fast you could have gone?
I would just stop and like wait for them to run past me.
No, I mean if they were trying to kill you.
Yeah, I would
that's what
just
meant.
stop and
Yeah.
wait for
You
them
just
to-
stop.
Yeah.
They wouldn't pass you because they were. Gonna
I would
kill
just
you.
dive like a different way.
A women's world record was 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Are you sure somebody didn't have the?
No, she had the time. Like my gym teacher
But-
had the timer going and everything,
But
Get
that might be average.
and I had to poop.
No?
Svetlana Masterkova has the women's record.
Svetlana, yeah.
Svetlana Masterkova, 4 minutes 12 seconds since 1976. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, I think that's a marathon average.
Yeah, marathon is running how
Because-
27 miles, and then like
Yeah,
like
because
your
like
average score.
Olympic runners strive for a
per
4-minute
mile.
The world record in the mile run, middle distance foot race, 1,609 meters, 5,280 feet, a mile.
We know what a mile is.
I know, but what I'm trying to
So it's
explain to
4
you,
minutes and-
it's 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Is the women's
Well, but I mean, it
world
could be,
record. I'm not saying that you're lying.
but it could have
I'm-
been 4 minutes. And
I
it
had
could have
to
been 4 minutes
poop.
and 53 seconds.
All I'm saying
Do you
is
know the exact number?
It was like 4 and change. It wasn't like past.
shitting your pants in high
I was-
school is a good.
I wasn't gonna shit my pants, but it was like I had
It
gym
lights a
like
fire under.
I
It's
had-
good inspiration.
listen.
I
I had
never- I
gym
never
third
shit there.
period. I had to poop. And it was like 10 in the morning. That's like when I get up on a normal day.
Yeah,
I had to poop.
I shit before 9. That's Scott. The moment you walk in to work, right?
No.
Oh
you get
yeah,
set up and you go right to the
poop,
bathroom.
so you get paid to poop.
I have,
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I have a schedule I'm on.
That's what I
Oh,
do.
yeah?
Yeah.
What-
That's what
what
I did
time?
when I
So
worked
I know
for
when to
Steven.
text you.
9:30, quarter to 10.
All right.
Hold
So
on.
you get to work, you get settled in,
Yeah.
you handle a few customers, a few texts,
Yeah.
and then you go. You find a nice little dead zone before it
Yeah, well, I
starts
smoke
getting
a cigarette.
chaos.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette, and then it's just all hell breaks loose. I got to walk like a penguin to the bathroom.
I walk
then you
in.
go.
I take my bag off in front of the bathroom and put it against the wall and go in to the bath. It's the
Dude,
first thing I
used-
do
I
when
used
I
to work
walk
with this
in.
fucking guy Bjorn
Bjorn.
at the cars like fucking 15 years ago. He used to actually to take a shit. He used to take his entire outfit off, like get butt naked. And take a,
My
swear to God.
brother did that
I know a lot lot of people
because he
who's,
was afraid to
done
get
that.
poop
Yeah.
on his
Why?
clothes. Yeah,
You're
Yeah.
shitting in a bowl. Like
What? How?
I don't know.
you're not shitting in front of a fan.
I sent this to Steven
Oh,
like
if you
because I
remember-
worked for him when I went to Duchess.
I was drunk one time. I told this story on the show.
Read it.
I wiped
Not
my
reading
ass
it.
with my own
Why you-
underwear
You can read it.
accidentally.
Oh wait, Bosh,
What?
you read it. I sent this to my stepdad because I worked for him for 2 years.
Spend 10 minutes pooping at work every day. At the end of the year, you've just been paid a full 40 hours for just pooping.
Watch that. Watch it like a few times so you really get.
What is this? What the fuck is happening there?
Shitting into a fan.
No, he put his dick in the fan.
Put his dick. I thought it was you shitting.
Why? So I keep watching it.
Hold on.
It gets better as you watch it.
How did we get from pooping for a mile to fucking dick in a fan?
What? when we were drunk. at
Bosh,
the
you can never make fun of my hipster sunglasses while you're wearing that shirt, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Or the other shirt he was wearing.
The clown shirt was
Yeah.
a gift.
It was a gift.
It was a gift from God.
It was a dear gift from his brother. I can't believe you got her to watch that.
Brooke loves dick videos.
Just not
That's
yours.
the name of this episode.
No way. That ain't gonna fly. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was the story I told on the show about the bikini tanks where I went to wipe my ass with leaves and I accidentally grabbed my underwear
Which
and
was
wiped my ass.
Yeah, shipping on your underwear.
I wish,
Yeah,
I wish it was fucking poison ivy.
Yeah, and I had to wipe it the rest and toss it in the
yeah.
river. Anyway, but yeah, I can understand why people would take their pants or their shirt off completely.
Yeah, my
Why
brother.
did
Like if I'm wearing a hoodie,
My-
I'll take the hoodie off
my
because I'm afraid that
brother-
one of the tails is gonna get
Well, I'm
dunked.
definitely like
Why did
rolling
you?
my sleeves up as far as they'll go.
Yeah,
Why did
yeah,
you
yeah.
shit a
Yeah.
botini?
I had
Oh,
to-
was it? It was that the storage tanks on the river.
Yeah.
It was high school. We
Yeah.
used to drink there, and he shat in a corner. It's
whatever.
fine.
Okay, up
Past
until
tense.
my brother was at the end of grade school, he used to take all his clothes off to poop
Why? That's like an inconvenience.
because my mom scared him into like he might get poop on his clothes.
I knew a guy who peed like Butters from South Park.
What?
He pulled
Just
his
took his
pants.
pants all the
he
way
would pull
off?
his pants all the way down to his ankles.
No, actually, I want to do that
And
in front of a urinal. I want
and
to do
stand
that.
at a
do it.
urinal.
CKY did that.
and
way
stand at
back
a
in the day.
urinal.
Why
He would
fucking
and he'd
do
hold
that?
his shirt up. So he'd have his pants
Not gonna
at his
do-
ankles, and he'd be like this.
I wanted to just fucking.
Yeah.
There's a photo.
Yeah,
of
Bam
him, like
Margera.
somebody-
They did videos of that. He was like in a bar, and he'd walk into the bathroom, pull his pants all the way down. He'd be like, "There's nothing but fucking dudes out there. What the fuck?" And the guy'd be like, "All right," and just leave.
Yeah, he would do it, and it was like a normal thing. That was what he did when he peed. I don't think he did it in urinals because he knew it was like weird and all, but he'd just take his pants all the way off. There's a picture. There's a picture of it. Tony might have it actually.
Why is there a picture of it?
Somebody knew that I'm not trying to out all these people, but somebody knew that he used to do that because they saw him pee in the woods one time. So he was like, I'm gonna go. I gotta take a piss, and he went to the bathroom. They kicked the door in and took a picture because they knew he'd be standing there looking like that.
That's fucked up.
and this all
I
started.
just like I
with-
feel like this kid was really aware that it was weird and that it's not a normal thing to do.
But
so
he did it
made-
anyway.
But he made adjustments. Like he would go into the stall instead of doing if he was doing it at the urinal. Like
Normally he'd go
Yeah.
into his stall, but he was at
Yeah.
somebody's house in front of a toilet bowl.
and they kicked in the door.
And they kicked in the door.
Do you want to hear my other shit story?
I feel like yes, we do, but I feel like that kid was raised strangely. I feel like it was something like with your brother where your mom
Was I raised strangely too?
where your mom beat it into your brother that he needed to take all his
That's
clothes off the
because he
shit.
used to leave skid marks in his underwear all the time.
God. Oh God.
But
Ah, God.
but that's
Butts.
not. It's still not. Taking all your clothes off is not going to help not wiping properly. So
he was 5.
yeah.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, no, I know, but but what I'm saying is like something was put into that kid's head, like it was your brother, at an early age to do
Well,
this
my
weird
mom
abnormal
was-
behavior.
My mom was tired of dealing with poop in underwear, so
Yeah, well,
just scared her child.
Throw them in the garbage is
She
easier.
had to get her chisel out.
Oh God.
I would have been like, do
Yeah.
your own laundry then. You're 5.
yeah,
you
I mean,
can do it.
I get that.
I told you I got shit on by the stripper, right? I got shit on by a stripper.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
thing I ever heard from you, by the way.
Have you even met him yet?
No, I sat down. I got here from work, and that's
Sat
the first
down
thing
with
I
a
ever
nice
hear.
glass of wine, ready to listen to the podcast. Hear about stripper shit.
No, actually, no. I was driving your drunk ass home.
Oh.
Ah. So this.
Do you want? Or are we doing my other?
Oh
shit
yeah,
story?
yeah. Shit story. Go. Shit
Okay.
story number 2. Are we doing the bumper again?
Go ahead.
Let's do it again. I haven't heard it in a while. Dead Radio presents Just have to stand there for a little while. All right, shit story, go.
All right, so this one's not about me at all. Not really. So I get home from work. I worked 8 a.m. to like 2 p.m. at the pharmacy, which is insane. And I get home, I let Bailey out. He's in the backyard for a really long time. I go out there, I sit in my hammock, I call him over, and he looks wet. And you know why he looks wet? Because he was rolling in groundhog shit the whole time. And groundhog shit is the worst smelling shit ever.
What is groundhog shit? It's just like clovers and grass and shit, right?
Okay, so groundhog shit is basically imagine the smell of diarrhea.
Plus baby throw up, plus the worst smell you've ever smelled in the world.
No, imagine the smell of vegan diarrhea. That's what it smells.
It smells like fucking jizz.
What?
Okay, what jizz
So
are
you
you
know?
smelling?
He knows exactly what vegan diarrhea smells like.
What?
It's very
What
earthy.
jizz is he
It's very
smelling?
earthy.
Oh, so he's just covered in it? So
What
you
jizz is he smelling? That's what I
He just
want to
said
know.
it smells like jizz. I don't know.
Which smells like the dog with the flowering dogwood trees.
Anyway, as soon as
Yes!
as soon as he
Those
came over
motherfuckers
to
like
me,
cum.
Thank you.
as soon as he came over to me, I made him go inside and I threw him in the bathtub and I gave him a bath and then I still smelled it, so I cleaned the entire house. Like I shampooed the carpets and everything
Wow.
Yeah.
because it smelled. I threw up too. 'Cause
He was
it
probably
smelled so
eating it.
bad.
Yeah, of course.
Rolling in it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But I got home. She's like, he still smells. And I was,
No,
I, don't-
but
I was
like-
like, I don't smell it.
But like
It was
before
like
the
it
week
gets, it
before
gets in your
that,
nostrils, and it's all you fucking smell.
the week before that though, he told me like there's groundhogs in the backyard. They're gonna get in the garden, all that. Like,
Now you want to shoot him.
Well, I
Yeah.
ran into
Well,
them.
I said I was
I
like,
ran
I'm,
into the
I'm gonna
babies.
need to shoot them.
I ran into the babies. I ran into the baby groundhogs, and they're so cute. And I didn't want him to shoot them, but now I just want him to get rid of them. I don't-
Shoot them. I'm gonna shoot.
No,
them.
I don't care how you get rid of them.
I got the
I mean-
trap. If you want me to trap them and then you can transport them, that'd
I'm not
be fine.
doing anything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot them.
All right. Well, next time Bailey rolls in their shit, you
Oh,
can deal with it.
But I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot them, and it's gonna be way better.
It's going to be way better.
Because I got the
I almost wanted to today when I
I
was
hear
in the
they're
shower.
delicious.
no, I got they're not.
I don't know how to load the
I
pellet gun
haven't
though.
eaten them.
I was
well,
gonna shoot them when I
no,
was in the
the
shower.
pellet gun is not enough. That we gotta use the 22.
What kind of pellet gun?
If you pump it
That
enough.
fucking piece of shit little AR-15 is the only pellet
Oh,
gun
no,
I
I
have.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
do that.
No, I have a 22. I'm gonna just shoot them in PFC. With
My dad got me a spring-loaded one. The ones they're single shot, and you cock it down. It's got this huge fucking spring in it that compresses. That shoots shit at like 1,800 feet per second, or not 1,800.
I
I'm
would
sorry,
like to get
900 feet per
I
second.
would like to get a good pellet gun, but I have a 22. It's loud, and it's not legal to shoot anything in Poughkeepsie with it. But if I just fire one shot, it'll be fine.
No one's gonna bother you.
Well,
you hear those fucking
bottom-
fireworks going off the other day?
Yeah.
No one's gonna.
Yeah, Joe
Joe.
texted me. He was like, "Are you?" He was like, "Is that you doing lawn pops?"
It sounded like gunfire
Yeah.
at first. I was like, God damn.
I was
that
in the shower and it's like crack, 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 and I was like, that sounded like gunfire, and then it was like, and I was like, oh, it's just fireworks. It's fine.
Well, bottom line is Bailey came over to me and he was wet and green looking from rolling in their shit.
Just imagine if a human ate nothing but wheatgrass for 3 days and then it was just diarrhea after that. That's what groundhog shit
That
smells
sounds
like.
like a dead radio experiment to me. Scott, jump on board with that?
Fucker, what you doing, man?
He's not fucking. He's not. He has headphones in and he's not even listening to the show. He's a lost cause. He doesn't care.
He's too busy entertaining my adorable dog,
I like him.
The surviving dog.
the surviving dog.
I'll take
My
it all.
one surviving dog.
Okay, you think he learned to go the other way when getting the toy?
So, what do you think? Pull the plug? Ha get it?
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Butt plug.
No, kayak plug. Oh, I
No?
did wanted to mention a quick
It was
aside.
like an hour ago.
You meant butt plug, right?
Yeah, I went butt plug.
I did want to mention a quick
I also
aside.
just hit my face on the mic.
I'm starting to not get bothered by Jeff Goldblum so much.
Yeah.
I'm starting
I like
to like
Jeff
him
Goldblum.
again. Like I watched The Lost
I
World.
cannot wait The Lost World. Yes.
No,
I
I watched
yeah,
it. the
I
other
cannot
day.
wait
I've never seen it.
to see the new Independence Day movie. But I love The Lost World as well. When I go on vacation this summer, I'm reading Jurassic Park and The Lost World just
Oh
in
yeah,
a row.
he
It
came
wasn't-
in the other
Yeah,
the other night. He came in the bedroom drunk and threw those.
I was all
books
drunk.
At
I was
me.
like, "Yes, vacation's gonna be awesome."
He threw those books at me and he was like, "I'm reading these on vacation." I'm like,
One of 'em's
"Great,
a
I'm
hardcover.
sleeping."
I started watching the third one.
Terrible.
Is it bad?
It's
I only got like a few
It's
minutes.
fun, but it's terrible.
The
Okay.
second one's not that bad.
Yeah, the second one's not that bad. It has nothing to do with the book. It's not based on the book even at all.
No, I know that. I just
Yeah.
yeah.
The first one's kind of based on a book, but anyway. Yeah,
Anyway.
the third one is fun, but not very good, but it's fun. It's a good
Stop it. Stop it.
it's a good 11:45 at night, maybe I'll fall asleep to kind of movie.
What's that?
Jurassic Park 3.
If you were listening,
The
you'd
one
know.
Poughkeepsie Tabernacle. Banana
I just
Sounds.
saw it in the
Banana
drive-in
Sounds Tabernacle.
last summer. The hell was that? The third one?
Yeah, that's the newest.
Yeah.
Stop it,
Yeah.
Ryan.
I don't know.
I love that one. The new one's fucking awesome.
Oh, Jurassic World?
Yeah, the new Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Yeah,
Great.
I watched it.
I watched it like 3 or 4 times.
I never
It's
saw.
just
I
so
never.
much
I
fun.
never saw. The
I've seen it
fucking
like
first
9.
One. Never saw the first one.
Yeah. it's,
What?
You never
I
wa-
saw the first one at the drive-in when I was like 12.
Never saw it.
With
It
your
was
mom.
awesome.
Saw,
Yeah.
I saw like parts of it.
I went with
should-
my
but-
family, and I saw Jurassic Park and Independence Day the same night.
Let's dissect this for a
It was
moment.
amazing.
We went out. We went to see when we were 12. We went to see Jurassic Park in the movie theater. That was a big moment because that's where we decided we would rather be geeks
Yeah.
than cool kids. Scott didn't see Jurassic Park because Scott said, "I want to get pussy," so he went in the other
At
direction.
12.
How'd that work out?
No,
for you?
it was subconscious.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
single
all
now, so-
subconscious. We didn't know what we were doing.
You should just go different ways in life.
We didn't know what we were doing, but we made a choice that put us on the
There
path.
was no choice.
And look how it turned out for me.
That
and
shit
you.
was
There was
awesome.
there was no choice
that
to be
shit
had.
was awesome.
Dinosaurs.
You have to
Yeah.
find the chick with the pussy that thinks that shit's awesome.
Those are hard.
We
to
didn't
find.
know that back then. In high school? That's
No,
hard.
I wasn't thinking about any of this. Is all him. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, you were 12.
I'm trying to find
Yeah.
a psychological thing that
Yeah.
goes along with this, and I'm failing.
Obviously.
That is true. What is happening? Is your dog dying?
Yes. Good thing we haven't earned.
That's fucked up.
Is there cookies in it yet?
The end of fucking cooler. Spread
When
it
you
out.
said cookies, when you said cookies, I thought you were talking about like human cookies, putting them in there.
No. Not human cookies. No, that's
Gluten-free
disgusting.
human cookies.
Gluten-free human cookies.
Ew.
It's possible. It doesn't taste good. I'll be first to. Maybe Clover tastes good because she's a little more fatty.
It's gross.
And she had less cancer,
That's gross.
probably. What the hell else was I going to say about the cookie thing? Oh, yeah. And remember the whole time that Brooke was driving and everything like that? After we were spreading it and I was screaming about how I was on the cooler and everything like that, she did that paralytic laughter thing that she does where she can't fucking move.
Paralytic.
Wait, was she driving?
When she laughs, yes, she was driving. And then as I'm looking at her laughing as hard as she has tears coming on.
You're just slowly driving
then
into
I
a
loo-
fucking lake.
I look up and the fucking car is the golf cart is slowly leaning left and we're just going back into the middle of the field away from where we were trying to get. It was fucking pretty good.
It's just slowly flipping over into a ravine.
So anyway, what do you think? I'm pulling the plug because I promised we'd be done by the time before Game of Thrones came on, and it's 8:30, and I think it's time.
I agree.
To
I want to
prepare.
watch Game of Thrones.
Do what you feel like.
I'm very excited for this week's episode.
Me too.
Plugs.
We just signed
Go
a
ahead, yeah.
contract for Track 7 Studios.
You signed a contract?
Yeah.
Oh wait, signed a contract
Yeah,
as.
Amy is 1/3 owner.
Oh, you
Officially.
cool.
Yeah.
What kind of paper was it on? Cardboard?
Oh,
Well,
it
he
was the
signed that
most
it was-
expensive paper that Dutchess Community College has. It's fucking nice. It's
And
heavy weights.
He also signed that it was 2015.
Twice.
So, twice, yeah.
I signed it and I wrote today's date and then started to write a 15 and then turned into a 6 and then laughed about it and said like I almost wrote 2015 on the last one and then wrote 2015. Like
You got it in your head.
completely didn't even realize and wrote 2015.
So, all right, track7studios.com.
Yeah, or AdamPatanePhotography.com. Same sites. They will both lead you to the same place. We're transitioning. It's gonna be good. Doing some video stuff.
All right.
It's gonna be neat.
You gonna go full transition or just you gonna keep the dick and balls?
Eventually. We're gonna be a mixed media company.
Oh.
My downstairs mix-ups.
So you're gonna downstairs mix-ups. So what do you got? Plugs? Anybody plugs for any plugs for Scott? Pluggy.
Rectal plugs for somebody that I.
There you go. Plug it. What do we got? We got a million different fucking titles here. What do we got?
Everyone's putting
mix-ups.
easy anal all over themselves.
That was a stretch.
My
but
rash is gone now, by the way.
I don't know what that says. Rape them with the internet.
What's that one? Half?
Wow.
Half?
Half empty. Oh, shit.
Half empty what?
2-week-old Coke.
Yeah. No.
What is this?
She
What
wrote all these and she doesn't even know.
What he said.
How much gin have you had?
What he said. She said.
Exactly. There you go.
I like that one. And then there was also
Yeah.
bleeding marathon nipples.
Yes, that's the one you should fucking use. Chat marathon nipples.
Bloody marathon nipples.
I gotta. Hold on. Let me see.
Chafed, bloody, chat.
I wrote bleeding marathon nipples into the Google search, so that's what we'll go with. Bleeding marathon nipple.
I'm okay with that, but I like the what he said, she said.
I do like that one the best.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. What he said,
It sounds like
he
Limp
said,
Bizkit lyrics,
she
though.
said.
And I put commas in, so yeah.
It sounds like Limp Bizkit lyrics, though.
Bloody marathon nipples.
Yeah. I'm going to go with... No, how about just bleeding marathon nipples?
Bleeding.
Bleeding marathon nipples.
You got it.
Does everyone think?
I'm not doing wordplay. We didn't.
How about just bleeding marathon nipples, period. I'm not doing wordplay, period.
Or I had to poop, period.
Oh my God.
4-minute mile.
I had to poop.
Period. It's bleeding marathon nipples, right?
Balls! Oh.